Okay guys, so this is a different video. I feel I need to make this video. Okay, I was racing yesterday. So what you're seeing on the screen is my live stream. I haven't had this in the other races. I haven't put as much time in as I have in the other races. I'm just getting very frustrated, and I know I said I mustn't. I'm trying to stay away from controversy, but like this is just eating at me. It really is eating at me. I made a video a while back where I said, is this guy cheating? There was absolutely no ways he was as fast as he was on the straight. And I did. There was a lot of backlash. A lot of people said that it's my traction control, it's my TC. There is absolutely no way. This is traction control, this is not TC, and it's not car setup. I've done tests, I've made videos where I've proven if I turn my traction control down to naught, so there's no traction control, I am getting 10 kilometers an hour faster on the straight than if I have traction control on. So this is not car setup. This is something with the game. And I'm trying my best with this game. You'll see I've put a lot of effort into it. I've put a lot of setup videos. I'm really trying my best. But what happened in this race, it's just not acceptable, and it's not my car setup. When you come out this first corner, you are doing about 50 or 60 kilometers an hour off the top of my head. It's stock standard acceleration out the corner down the straight. My rear wing is on 3. You need your rear wing to get you through Rouge. You can't run Spa with a rear wing of 1 or 2. 3 is the lowest. I've done tests. If it's 3, you have to lift off. I've done a lot of testing, so please no shitty comments about traction control. This is not a car setup problem. This is a fundamental game problem. And it's getting to the point where there's just no point. That's the point it's getting to. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to talk over what I'm saying in the video. So I'm saying what I'm doing now, and then I'm going to pause the video when I want to say some more, but I'm not going to talk over my voice in the video. So let's go. Okay, let's see what happens here. Getting battered and bruised. Sure guys, rev those cars. What we waiting for, guys? Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Oh, so that like countdown's gone. Was that netcode? Okay, so at this point I'm doing 70. There's no ways anybody else is doing 170 at this point. The cars behind me, you can see in my mirrors, are not that close. A lot of them are also going wide. You can see in the mirror, they're going wide, they're going off the track. There's no ways they are going so fast as to get what seems like 100 kilometer an hour boost. Okay, I'm just going to play. Look what happens through me, Eau Rouge. And by the way, a car actually drives through me, like literally through me. Let's see what happens on. Watch this Aston Martin. Oh, here comes this guy, 500 kilometers an hour. Whoa, here look at this. How are they driving? How the hell does that happen? This guy here, where the hell did he come from? I'm going to just go back a little bit. let's go back a little bit.
What are we waiting for, guys?
Let's do this. So it's this guy here, and the other guy is somewhere
so
wherever.
that, like,
Okay,
countdown
so it's this guy here, and I think it's this guy. No, it's not that guy. It's someone behind. Okay.
Was that netcode?
Okay. There's the Aston Martin that literally drives straight through me. The other guy isn't even in the picture. This Aston Martin is 0.35 behind me. The other guy, or wherever they are, they're over 1 second behind. In the space of 50 meters, this guy makes up a second. And he's going 3 times the speed I'm going. There's no way you get through Rouge at 150 km, or what's that corner? I think the first one is La Source. There is absolutely no way you get through that corner at 150 kilometers an hour to get the speed difference that this guy comes flying past me up the straight. Now, I said before in a previous video, this guy's cheating. I got bombarded. This is not a cheating video. This is me trying to understand what's going on, because something is going on in this game. Something is happening, and the more I play it, the more I'm losing interest. Now, I'm trying to build my channel around this game. I've had fantastic support, and thank you for everyone who's subscribed, liked, whatever, made comments. But they need to fix this. Let's watch this again. So there's the Aston Martin. The other guy isn't even in the picture. He's not even in the picture. If it is this guy here, he's over a second. There's absolutely no way anybody in a car can make up a second in 200 meters and go flying past you at a speed of what looks like 100 kilometers an hour faster than what I'm going. There's absolutely no way. This is not a, please guys, this is not a video I'm trying to stay away from the cheating and all that. I'm trying to understand the situation. This isn't more of me trying to understand what's actually happening here. Okay, let's go on. So there comes the Aston Martin. The other guy, where is he? There's the Aston Martin. He's still going 3 times the speed I'm going. The other guy is not even in the picture yet. Look, he's not even in the picture. Let's see.
Oh, here comes this guy.
Here he comes.
Kilometers an
Look at him.
hour.
He's on the grass. He's not even on the track. He is on the grass. There's no way you can get on the grass. I'm doing 212. There's absolutely no way, because at full speed, at the end of the straight, your full speed at the end of the straight, after Eau Rouge, you're doing 260 k's an hour. I'm doing 212 at this point. Look how fast this guy is going. There's no fucking way this guy gets to 300 kilometers an hour at this point on the track. There's absolutely no ways. Look at this.
Here he comes.
He goes through me. He's off the track. He goes through me. Within the space of 50 meters. Look at the times. This guy's made up a second. This guy's made up, I don't know. It's still showing them behind me. I don't know. But look how fast this guy's going.
Driving through me like that.
And him as well. Look how fast he is. I'm doing 231 kilometers an hour at this point. This guy's made up 600 meters? No, 400 meters? So let's go back here. Let's look at this again. Here we go.
Was that netcode?
Okay, I'm doing 70 kilometers an hour now. There is no way these cars here, these cars up here, are 200 meters behind me, 100 meters behind me. No, probably about 100 meters behind me. I'm already doing 70. Now, I've been doing iRacing for over 5 years. I know the speed through this corner. I've raced this track millions of times in these GT cars. This is what you should be doing. There's absolutely no way you can do 150 kilometers an hour at this point on the track. Okay, so look where we are. Down to there, 400 meters. These guys are making up, they are making up basically a second a lap. A second in 400 meters. Let's go on. Not to mention this guy, okay, so obviously, not to mention how this guy can drive through me, fuck knows. I have no clue. The other guy, in the other Aston Martin, he's not even in the freaking picture. He's nowhere.
Oh, here comes this guy.
The other guy's still nowhere. He's not even in the picture. Let's go on.
500 kilometers an hour.
There, look at him. He's on the grass. I'm already doing 220 kilometers an hour. The top speed of these cars is 260, 270, and you get that down the end of the straight. This guy's on the grass. The car doesn't, he's full speed. He doesn't back off or anything. I mean, okay, firstly, that's already a freaking problem. You would think if you're on the grass, because I know when like I go on the grass, it's very hard to get back on the track. You have to lift off. If you keep on accelerating, your car just goes further and further off on the grass. So I have no idea what this guy's doing. He's on the grass. He's got one tire on the road. Okay, let's go on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I mean, I'm doing 200 k's. I just paused and unpaused. Look how fast these cars are going. And this guy is like driving through me. Like,
Here he comes.
how fast do you think this guy's going? If I'm doing 209, look how much, okay, look how fast the guy on the left,
How
look
are
at him
they
go.
driving through me like
I'm doing 221,
that?
which is a normal speed for a car. And look how far they've pulled. Please, no shitty comments. Traction control. This is not a fucking car setup problem. This is not a traction control problem. I mean, look how far these guys are ahead. It's like they are in a GTP car. This is what a GTP car would do if this was a multi-class race. This is not a GTE car in a GTE field. I'm doing 237. This car's only got 50 kilometers more. Actually, about 35, 40 kilometers an hour more. There's absolutely no fucking way this happens if all these cars are equal. There's absolutely no way. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there now, guys. That's my video. Please don't come with your shitty comments about it being traction control. This is not traction control. I've freaking tested this. A car cannot go through a Rouge at 300 kilometers an hour. You cannot get through that corner at 300 kilometers an hour. And I've got a rear wing of 3. That is a freaking corner. How do you go back 10 seconds? How do you go back? Okay, let's look at this again.
Was that net code?
So
Here
this
comes
guy,
500
here he
kilometers.
comes.
Oh, here he comes.
He was
How are
completely
they
on.
driving through me like that?
There's no way you get through Eau Rouge at that speed without lifting. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's just no way. There's just no way. You need to be driving a GTP car for that. I'm sorry. this, yeah, it's just not like, I just don't know. I have no words. Anyway, guys, that's my video. I know I had a guy from the developers who was looking at my video. But buddy, sorry, that's Afrikaans for brother. I really hope you watch this video, because this is not me being slow. If you look at my speed, I am doing what this car does within reason and within spec. What these guys are doing, it's impossible. It's just impossible with this car. I'm sorry. Thanks, guys. Have a super day.